up, everyone? Kawaii here, and welcome to my playthrough of Grisaia Phantom Trigger Volume 8. This is part 9 of my Grisaia Phantom Trigger Volume 8 playthrough series. If you haven't seen the other 8 parts, or if you'd like to see my playthroughs, Volumes 5 through 7, you can click this link in the description down below. But yeah, we're going to pick up where I left off back in part 8, so without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, here we go. So last playthrough. Last time we were left off, well, the whole Patrick, Bruno, and Oliver's group, they all died. Well, almost all of them. Because like I said, we still don't know where Sally and the twins are. So, there's that. Also, Sword and Surge went through that artillery, barrage, and now we're in the higher ups of the TFA with Jaja. So here we go. And Inishi. Is that your first name? I thought that was... Or was that your last name? I can't remember. Kuroe is jelly. And her facial expression does not match her dialogue at all. That is pretty annoying. Sometimes. Oh, yep, that's the worst. But there's really nothing you can do about that. Oh. Shall I finish it? Nah, I already get the gist of what he says. I think you were talking about Kuroe's hair color? Oh, wow! You really don't like her, huh? Yeah, this is a losing battle for TFA. Oh, well, there you go. That's also what it comes down to. Training. Maybe you ought to train your troops more. Shit, okay, so you're taking the quantity over quality approach. But how's that working out for you, Nishi? Doubt it. Ha! Ain't that the truth? Honestly, with how mad that with how mad Kuroe has been with you, for quite a while now, I'm surprised she hasn't poisoned your coffee by now. Or drugged it with like laxatives or something. I mean, she really did look like she didn't take that noodle comparison very well.
不愉快です。で、どこまで話したっけ？戦争なんて人生そのものだよ。までです。ああ、そうそう。まさに戦争なんて人生そのものだ。
Yep.
勝ちたいと思うなら、まずは何でも試すこと、挑戦することだよ。挑戦するということは発見し経験するということ。
Very true. You know, for a villain, even a villain like Inishi gives very good advice, life advice. Has some great words of wisdom. Take these words into account, everyone.
どんなにつまらない仕事でも始めてしまえばやる気が出てくるのと同じだ。面倒なのは最初の一歩だけ。そして一番面倒なのは戦後に始まる責任のなすりつけ合いという戦争だ。これは実際の戦闘よりも長く より多くの人間に不便を強いる終わらない戦争だ。これは政府組織だろうとテロリストだろうと変わらない。
I definitely wouldn't compare war to a boring job, because I don't think anybody can. I mean, because are there really people that get used to war? Well, I mean, I guess that could be said for Sword, but war is like, war really takes a toll on a lot of people's minds. I mean, I guess you could say that for a boring job, but a boring job doesn't give you PTSD. A boring job doesn't... In a boring job, you don't witness all your friends get blown to pieces. In a boring job, you aren't forced to kill another human being. Oh, roll credits. That's what this episode is called, or this chapter is called Peas in a Pod. Oh, it's wait. Yeah, the chapter is called Peas in a Pot. What Kuroi said, not the correct term, which is peas in a pod.
とにかくだ。政府側はここで一気にケリをつけたいと考えて全力攻勢をかけてくる。それを見越して我々は敵に無駄な時間を使わせてテンポを崩したい。そのためだけにこれだけの死者を出したと。
Wait a minute.
その通り。 肉を切らせて骨を断つって言うだろう。彼らはその
Really? Because I'm pretty sure everyone else thinks this is the war.
桜の木を切ったことを素直に認めれば美徳ってわけじゃないわよ。あなたのそういうとこ大人じみてて。
Yeah, Khaled's definitely not the only part of the problem.
自分の経験と照らし合わせて
Of course, it's also Nishi's idea to sacrifice all these troops. Being a grown means being able to forgive others for their mistakes based on your own experiences. That's an interesting thought. That's a very interesting. That's debatable. Because while it sounds like good advice, I mean that while there is good advice, I don't think there's there's a lot of things that just cannot be forgiven. I mean, then again, if you hold those grudges and don't forgive somebody, then that's just being petty, and many would consider that being petty and immature. So, damn. I mean, I guess maybe Anishi's right here too. God damn it, boy! Stop making sense. Stop giving out good advice. You're supposed to be a villain.
とにかくリーチ点は予定通り落ちた。我々と敵の間にぽっかりと空白ができたことになる。
Well, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what Anishi says, or whether he gives out great life advice or whatever. He's still a bad dude at the end of the day, and he needs to be taken down.
そしてその空白に勢いを増して流速の上がった敵は吸い込まれる。誘い込まれていると分かっていても、組織という質量に対して発生した感性は止まることを許してくれない。
Excuse me.
あとは閉じ込めて圧縮して爆破。まるで何かの内燃機関ね。
うん、面白い発想だね。言われてみれば確かにそんな感じだ。集めた敵を各所に配したイグナイターが火をつける。
Igniters?
言えて妙だね。
そうは言っても人は機械みたいに計算通りには動かないわ。今回の砲撃で予想より敵を間引けなかったのも敵のスナイパーに作戦を読まれて報告されたってのが原因だしね。
敵の量子化通信は妨
It
害。
wasn't a sniper, but still, that plan failed.
それこそいたちごっこよ。こちらが妨害すれば向こうも妨害を妨害してくる。妨害の妨害を妨害すれば向こうもさらに妨害の妨害の妨害の妨害をしてくるんだもの。
Jamception. So much jamming that
敵はその
so much jammed you might as well need some peanut butter.
花盛りの時代にあって学生をバイクに乗らせて伝令として各前線に手紙を配達させてるらしい。敵のリソースを割くって意味では効果があるのさ。
それでスナイパーはどうするの？放置すればまた面倒なことになるわよ。
とはいえ、うちも大規模な討伐隊を組める余裕もないしね。ま、
Alright,
スナイ
Anishi.
パーのことはスナイパーに任せ
Let's see how good your snipers are.
どういうこと？
ほら、レナードが山に捨てた男の子たちがいるだろう。
ああ、かわいそうな山賊のことね。あんな人
Wait.
数に数えてないわよ。
それは敵も同じさ。いわゆる第三勢力というやつだよ。地図を見てごらん。D 地点での砲撃を嫌った敵のスナイパーはすでに K 地点に足を踏み入れている。
Point K? Is that where Toka and Gumi's at?
そこは我々も足を踏み入れない聖域であり、彼らの縄張りだ。あとは彼らに任せておけばいいよ。
The boys' territory.
あなたがそこまで計算していたということ？
まあ偶然だけどね。さすがは私といったところかな。
戦争で一番怖いのはその偶然を引き当てるやつよね。
Okay. And she still has quite a few plans, huh? Oh, and now we're back to Toka and Gumi. They found these so-called boys? The enemy snipers?
どうしたのでありますか？わからないけど嫌な予感がする。
Oh no, I think you're that bad feeling is correct, so
勘でありますか？とにかく
I think that bad feeling is correct.
了解であります。明確な何かがあるわけじゃない。それでも少しずつ積み重なった違和感のようなものが全身にまとわりついて気持ちが悪い。
Well, I've seen enough anime to know that if a character says something is wrong, then it most likely is. It most definitely is. It 100% is.
誰かに追われているような気がする。多くの敵に
Oh, it feels like you're being watched? Well, I think you are being watched. I'm pretty sure you're being watched. No, it's not nothing but a feeling. No, you are correct. It's that sixth sense.
弱気や不安が生み出すものでしかない。
It's that sixth sense awakening in you, Toka.
それでも
Yes, trust your senses.
正しい。目で見て、耳で聞いて、異常はないと確信していても、肌で感じるこの違和感は間違いない。何かがおかしい。何かあったのでありますか、トウカ先輩。
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with trusting your gut because sometimes all five of your senses just won't cut it.
わからないって言ったでしょ。あなたは何も感じないの。
We all need that gut feeling.
そうでありますな。尿意と空腹以外で何かを感じる。
You still haven't pissed yet?
妙な寒気を感じるであります。一度地図を確認して状況を整理した方が良さそうね。私たちの現在地点が F の13。フライデーの13。
Friday the 13th.
嫌な符号でありますね。みんなそれを嫌ってこの森には足を踏み入れなかったであります。それだけが理由じゃない。ここには敵が埋設した対人地雷が埋められてるって話よ。一度は空爆による爆動作を試みられたのだけれど、爆撃機を例の高射砲で撃墜されてからは手つかずらしいわ。
The bomber. Is that the pilot that got shot down and then it crushed Luis to death?
対人地雷は1997年に全面使用禁止がオタワで調印されたのでは。
There's an anti-personnel landmine convention? Wow, Megami, you know your
よ
history.
く勉強してるじゃない。けどクラスター弾頭と同じでテロリストには関係ないのよ。対人地雷は安価に製造できるし、特殊な技術力も不要だからテロリストは好んで使うわ。しかも被害者の大半は即死しない。仲間が地雷の被害に遭えば連れて帰らなければいけない。連れて帰れば病院に入れなければいけない。病院がいっぱいになれば病院を作らなければいけない。敵の経済に揺さぶりをかける悪魔の兵器であります。
And the thing is that enemies usually don't place just people like forces who use landmines don't usually place just one landmine. No, there's usually a whole field of them. Yes, one landmine may not kill ya, but the dozens of other ones, yeah, they'll just slowly wither down the troops.
同じ理由で 5.56 ミリ弾を使用している私たちに文句を言いたぎりではないけどね。
What are you talking about? Oh!
伏せて。
Woo!
今のは 7.62 ミリの通過音ね。発射音もしなかったし、狙撃兵。
I was about to say, damn, it's mighty impressive that she's able to discern which type of caliber it was just by the sound of it whizzing through past her head. But I'm guessing Toka, since she uses 7.62 millimeter rifles, I think she probably knows what a 7.62 whizzing by your head sounds like. That sounds weird, but that's just my guess, of course.
いつから我々を。少なくとも
All I do know is that I'm glad these fucking snipers are missing.
砲撃から逃
I
げ
mean, they
る
missed on purpose.
敵に先に捕捉されてたことに気づくのが遅れたわ。
Perhaps it was a warning shot.
どうするでありますか。敵の規模もわからない以上逃げるしかないわね。とはいえここから先は地雷原であります。それが分かっているから敵も下手には追ってこれないのよ。 敵は我々を地雷原に追い込もうとしていると。対人地雷の製造コストが約300円。7.62 ミリ ×51 ミリ弾が約100円。 3発撃って仕留められなければ地雷の方がコストパフォーマンスに勝るわね。
そんな単純計算の問題でありましょうか。
A lot of times it is, Gumi. Woo!
今はとにかく地雷に気をつけて進むしかないわね。
Damn, these fucking gunshots are kind of scaring me too. They're pretty loud.
せめてタナトスさんが使えれば。
さすがのタナトスさんでも衛星軌道上から対人地雷の探知は無理よ。文句を言わずに進みなさい。
Yeah, usually when it comes to the battlefield, technology is great, but it can't do everything.
自分が先を行くであります。トウカ先輩は自分の後を。
All technology can fail. That's when you have to use your basic instincts, your training. That's when your training comes into play.
焦らないでいいわよ。ゆっくりと慎重に。後ろからの敵は私が何とかするわ。
了解であります。
進むも地獄、引くも地獄。前門の虎、後門の狼と。虎と狼、どっちがマシかしら。今はただ敵の視界から消えることだけを優先しなければ、迂闊に打ち返してもこちらの位置を教えるだけの結果になってしまう。撃ち合うな。敵の気づいていない場所から一方的に撃つのが狙撃兵の基本なら、先に敵の攻撃を許してしまった時点でこちらの8割負け。
Like I said, if the enemy knows where you are, like as a sniper, if the enemy knows where you are, then you're doing something wrong.
こうなってしまえば短期決戦は見込めない。たっぷりと時間を使って相手が隙を見せるのを待ちながら何日でも耐えるしかない。
Oh, is that what it's gonna come down to? A game of patience?
最悪だわ。
Nothing's fair in, well, just war. It's not love and war.
戦争というもの
Nothing's fair in just war.
本当に意味がわからない。
Nina. Have we met a girl named Nina before?
この世の戦争の大半は善意から始まるという。誰かのために、何かのためにと善意で起こした。
No, I'm pretty sure not all wars
戦
for
争にまで
comes out of good intentions.
戦士の授業で聞かされた。良かれと思った行動で言い争いが始まり、自分は間違っていないという確信のもと、やがて言い争いの目的は相手を言い負かすことに置き換わる。こちらが完全に言い負かしたと思っていても、相手がそれに納得していなければ争いは続き、やがては殴り合いが始まる。そして一度殴り合いで決着させるという方法を覚えてしまうと、話し合うのも面倒になって暴力で解決することが習慣になる。それを習慣として受け入れてしまえば、いつの間にか善意が悪意に変わっていることにも気づかないまま、全てにおいて暴力的な性格になる。そしてそういう性格の人間は常に誰かと争いの絶えない人生を運命として受け入れなければならなかった。その話を聞かされたとき、私は思考と言葉に気をつけていれば無駄な争いは起きないと理解した。それゆえに私は相手を気遣いすぎてうまく言葉が出ないけれど、心の中では誰よりもおしゃべり。そのことを美浜学園の有坂先生に見透かされたときは本当に驚いた。
Wait, what?
止まりなさい。
My muddled thoughts come to an abrupt halt at that one curt order. Who issued it? Sylvia Hartnett Senpai, the leader of St. Aile's silent assassination squadron. As a member of her squadron, I respect her and look up to her like an older sister.
物音がします。聞こえました。
I haven't noticed any suspicious sounds, but I pricked my ears. I picked my ears up. I heard the chirping of crickets, the intermittent sounds of battle in the distance. Nothing all that out of the ordinary. Wait. Who am I reading for? Am I reading for Nina? Because if I'm reading for this Nina girl, then we heard her voice, so why do I need to read? Sister Sylvia turns to look back at me and taps one of her ears with her index finger. Her gesture indicates that I should take off my listening device. All members of the Silent Assassination Squad are supplied with sound collectors and night vision goggles, and we are required to equip them when on the job. However, Sister Sylvia isn't wearing either. Following her instructions, I take off the listening device and listen for any unusual sounds with my own ears.
吠えました。
Oh, Nina! Oh! Now, yeah, okay, now I remember. Yeah, I think we did see someone with these glasses before. It's the sound of a metal pipe being stuck against something. Though it's echoing softly between the mountains, it seems to be coming from our 11 o'clock. Sister Sylvia smiles knowingly. Even advanced devices designed to protect our ears from loud explosions and pick up on faint sounds in the distance are no match for our own ears.
行きますわよ。
Why do I gotta read her thoughts? I mean, I guess reading doesn't bother me all that much, but I mean, it just sounds like it's weird that I have to do that, considering her thoughts earlier were voiced in parentheses. So I don't know. Whatever. Getting serious, her smile quickly melts away. She puts the Oriental fox mask she uses as a face guard back on and draws her large Gurkha knife, which she calls the Dragon Kukri. She then hunches over slightly, her veil concealing the shape of her head and shoulders, blending into the darkness of the shaded forest. Her dark blue nun's habit is all too easy to lose sight of if you're not careful. From a distance, it appears like her white fox mask is floating in the air. When she's accompanied by first-year students with little combat experience, she makes sure to look back at them occasionally. Otherwise, they might lose her. It's rumored that she chose a white mask for that one purpose. Sister Sylvia dislikes electronic devices because they can dull your senses. As I follow after her, soft moss absorbing our footsteps, the claying sound gets louder. The longer I listen to it, the more it grates on my ears. But as we get closer, it becomes easier to imagine the shape of the object making that sound. My guess would be a small shovel or spade. When we get close enough to confirm the source of the sound with our own eyes, I let out a speechless gasp. Oh! That's Sally! Oh my god. Is she bludgeoning someone with a shovel? Whoa, my god. So, well, I guess we have confirmation that Sally is alive, but, this is not the kind of confirmation I had in mind. In fact, I don't like this kind of confirmation. But now that I see her like this, now I'm fearing for her survival again. Okay. It's hard to see, but the dim moonlight allows me to make out a girl who appears to be straddling a surf agent. She's hitting him with a small shovel. Dust shimmers in the air. Oh my god. For a moment, my mind is unable to process what is happening before my eyes.
今すぐおやめなさい。民間人であろうと3回警告して従わない場合は射殺する許可が出ていますわ。武器を捨てるのです。
Sister Sylvia's harsh orders send a chill down my spine, as if they were directed at me. I found my gaze fixed on the 45 caliber handgun she is holding. Holding a 45 caliber handgun? The muzzle's pointed at the girl. Oh, Sylvie's holding the handgun. Okay. I thought she was saying that Sally was holding a handgun. I was like, what the hell? She's clearly holding a shovel, but no, it was Sylvie holding the handgun. The muzzle's pointed at the girl, obviously civilian. The bead polished by the holster through years of use, glint silver in the moonlight. You don't see a luster like that except on guns that have spent many years on the battlefield. Ugh. Oh, and I just realized something. Sally's gonna most likely recognize Sylvia. Because I'm at least pretty sure she saw Sylvie blow up Matthew's head. And we all know how that went once Matthew's head got blown off. It splattered all over, the gray matter splattered all over Charlene. Charlene went through a fit. She had a panic attack, and, well, she got TK'd. To say the least. When she hears Sister Sylvia's words, the girl's face, filled with hatred, turns to us. She bites her lower lip, as if to warn us not to interfere, and then she raises the shovel again, aiming it at the surf agent pinned beneath her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sylvia is wearing the mask again. The sharp tone of the instruction causes the girl's shovel to freeze in place for a moment. That's when I finally realized that I've been spacing out and reaching for my own gun at my hip. I draw it, point it at the girl, and flick off the safety. The girl doesn't appear at all intimidated by the two guns pointed at her. She simply stares back at us with a dignified expression that seems to say, "Shoot me if you can." What could have happened to this girl to make her say such things? Oh, Nina, you have no idea. As I imagine all the possible scenarios, my gun starts to feel as heavy as lead. Well, that makes sense because there's lead loaded in your gun. I'm not sure if those words are gonna be effective, Sylvie. Especially considering the fact that I'm pretty sure Sally saw you blowing off Matthew's head, blowing Matthew's head to smithereens. She's right. This may be war, but we must take care not to kill anybody who doesn't need to be killed. We should save whoever we can, even if they're with the enemy. But even though she's right, common sense doesn't always prevail in war, especially when it's coming from someone you perceive as an enemy. The girl shakes her head wildly, unable to accept Sister Sylvie's words, even though what she's saying is perfectly logical. Oh, yep, some tells me, Sally doesn't care about the gospel anymore. No, she's full on bringing the wrath of God in her own right. The girl strengthens her grip on the shovel and lands another blow to the face of the surf agent she is straddling. I haven't taken a look at the man's face yet, but when the blade hits him again, my gaze is drawn to it. He has been beaten beyond recognition. His whole face black with blood and gore. Only the whites of his eyeballs stand out clearly in the darkness. His eyes are unfocused, not looking at anything in particular, but they twitch slightly at the man as the man writhes in pain in a puddle of his own blood. Suddenly, Sister Sylvia pushes me down to the ground and dives on top of me. Her veil covers my face, and my field of vision goes dark. I heard a click. At first, I don't know what's happened. But the next moment, I understand everything. A loud bang shakes, not just my eardrums, but my whole body. Even through my bulletproof clothing, I feel a wave of piercing heat. Dust and earth rain down on us, rattling softly against our habits. A hand grenade. The surf agent used the last of his strength to pull the pin out of the grenade he was carrying and bring his suffering to an end. When the ringing in my ears subsides, Sister Sylvia's clear voice reaches me. Well, on the bright side, now we get a look at Nina's eyes, and they are beautiful. Sister Sylvia slowly gets up, dust and dirt tumbling from her clothes. I can see again, but I can't muster the energy to get up. I turn my head to look at the spot where the girl and the surf agent were. Now, there's only a mass of charred flesh. I'm speechless. I can barely even breathe. Why did it have to end that way? Well, Nina, now you know how Sally feels. Watching all of her friends get brutally murdered. My mind is filled with doubts. Why did she choose to die so easily? Surely there could have been another way. Even if she wanted to die, there had to have been other options. If there were other options, Sally wouldn't be this way. I touch my face, and only then do I realize that I'm not wearing my glasses anymore. The palm of my hand feels hot against my skin. The heat is reassuring. It's evidence that I'm still alive. I don't know. I think Nina should start wearing contacts. Because I really do like her eyes. I mean, I can already tell that she has a lovely shade of blue in her eyes. I'm not too heartbroken about my glasses. They were just a cheap pair of fake glasses. It's not like I can't see without them. Oh. Wait, why do you wear fake glasses? She offers me her hand, and when I grab it, she helps me up. My body feels leaden, as though I had been glued to the ground. Oh, and so now that Sylvia is, well, obviously dead, so that means that my only hope for these girls lies on the twins, Alma and Irma. Because I don't remember them saying that they're dead. They're not dead, right? I don't remember a confirmation that they're dead. Sally. Sometimes it is. You know, I'm sure you're not the only one. No, you're definitely not the only one who has that thought, Nina. If you always do the right thing, then you can't go wrong. As long as you're always mindful of the impact of your thoughts and words, you can avoid any unnecessary conflict. But in war, those are nothing but lofty ideals. Even I understand that much. Oh, I forgot to address that. I think we have a new soundtrack going on. I think this is new. It's called Bloody Collar. Even I understand that much. Yeah, I keep clinging to those ideals because it's the only way I know how to live. That girl must have been the same. Perhaps I too will be overcome by hatred one day. Perhaps I too will choose to die in a way that doesn't suit me at all. Excuse me. I've chosen to do this job. I no longer have the luxury of dying an honorable death. Okay, Anna, so... Well, we got her name. It's not St. Ale Student A or something like that. So, this is most likely another St. Ale's nun who was introduced, but I have forgotten completely about. I'm pretty sure Nina and maybe this girl were introduced in Volume 7. Do I gotta read for her too? To be honest, I would love to pull out my southern accent again.
足は今頃この世にはいなかっただろう。じゃあなんでまだ足が惨めったらしくこの世にしがみついてんのかっつったら、死ぬのもめんどくせえってだけのことで、なんかありゃいつ死んだって構わねえ。簡単に言っちまえばただでさえつまんねえ人生なんだから死ぬ時ぐらいつまんねえ死に方はしたかねえなってだけの話だ。
That's well, that's at least an interesting attitude.
うーわマジ最悪。洗ったばっか
Okay, yeah, I definitely remember. Okay, yeah, now I think I remember that face. Yeah, she was definitely introduced before.
ゴーだかテックスだか知らねえけどよ。んなこじゃれた靴履いてっからだろ。マリンブーツ履けマリンブーツ。
Diving boots.
マジっすか。なんすかそれ。なーに先輩だけおしゃんなの履いちゃってんすか。それずるくないっすか。
バカかよ。真面目に支給品履いてるやつなんざ山岳良兵にはいねえぞ。山じゃ足が全てだ。状況に合わせた靴を私物として自費購入が当たり前だぜ。
つかそんなのどこで売ってんすか。
Amazon.
っすか。
いやまあネットでも買えっけど、普通に作業服屋とかホームセンターでも売ってんだろ。
Mm.
ああ、街道沿いに一軒あるっすね、作業服
そう、そこでみんな買ってる。セントエールの学生がよく来るもんだから、ノーアイロンの演習服やら嘘っぱちまで取り扱ってやがる。いい店だぞ。
屋。そういうのって先輩たちなんも教えてくんねえんすよね。
お前の言う先輩たちだって誰かに教わったわけじゃねえよ。聞かなきゃ誰も教えてくれねえし、見ていいなと思ったら勝手に真似しろって話だ。
じゃあ聞くっすけど、なんでマリンブーツなんすか。普通に長靴じゃダメなんすか。
いや別に何でも構わねえんじゃねえの。私はこっちのが履き慣れてんし、こっちのが滑らなくていいって思ってるからこれにしただけだぜ。
Nothing wrong with buying whatever you're used to.
慣れの問題っすか。
言ってなかったか。私は元海賊だからな。
Pirate?
はマジっすか。海賊。まだそんなのいいんすか。
You've never heard of Somali pirates?
平和なやつだなお前は。
あ、ベル姉さん待ってくださいよ。怒ったんすか。
あ、別に。
じゃあなんでそんな冷たいんすか。あーしなんか嫌われるようなことしたっすか。あーしの態度が気に入らねえならはっきりとそう言ってほしいっす。
いや別に冷たかねえだろ。私はシルビア姉さんと違って後輩を甘やかさねえだけだ。
シルビア姉さんの方がおっかねえって話っすけど。
あの人は自分に厳しい人だからそう見える。
These two are definitely two birds of a feather.
下はこうやって履くんですのよとか言って。
Both have an accent.
履かせてやってる人がおっかねえわけねえだろうが。
Both have a kind of an aggressive nature to them. Yeah, I think that I could already tell they make a great pair. I mean, a great team. Great duo.
マジっすか。
無音暗殺隊の方が良ければ今からでも転属しな。推薦状書いてやんぞ。
あ、もうんなこと一言も言ってねえじゃねえっすか。あとそうやってさっさと先行くのやっぱ冷てえっすよ。
だよっせえな。私は今時のガキと話すのは
Talking to kids?
分かれよ。
What's the age gap between you two?
なんすか。あーしは山岳両兵隊にはいらねえってことっすか。
そうは言ってねえだろ。向いてねえと思ったら転属しろって言っただけだろが。
あーしもデルチみたいに転属しろってことっすか。
Dursey.
デルチ？
ほら5月に無音暗殺隊に転属した1年がいたっすよね。
ああ、アリス川な。
そうっす、アリス川っす。
つか、なんでアリス川がデルチなんだ。そもそもデルチって何なんだよ。
ああ、あれっす、あだ名っす。
Where did that nickname come
いや、
from?
そりゃ分かってんけど、なんでアリス川がデルチって呼ばれてんだよ。
確か最初はアリアリって呼ばれてたんすけど、有泉先輩とあだ名が被るってんで、なんでか知んねえっすけど、デルチって呼ばれるようになって。 けど
They gave her an Italian flair to her nickname, huh?
なぜかベデルチ会長って呼ばれるようになって。
So it went from Ari to Arrivederci to Verderci to Derci.
いや待て、アリはどこ行ったんだよ。唯一残ってた本名の痕跡をなんで切った？
私に聞かれても知らねえっすよ。でも結局
Yeah, nicknames are funny like that sometimes, aren't they?
なってなくねって話になって、以降はベルチか会長って呼ぶ2派に分かれたんすけど、まあ大半はベルチって呼んでるっすね。
I think Taicho would be a lot better. Dirty just sounds
ベ
weird.
ル姉さん、
わかんねえ。やっぱ最近の若いやつわかんね
I mean, I guess you are her senpai, but like again, what's the age gap between you two?
ああもうだから足置いていくのやめてくださいよ。
え。うるせえ、お前もう喋んな、黙って働け。
なんなんすかもう。コミュ障っすか？
そりゃおめえだろ。
そりゃねえっすよ。足はこう見えてよく喋る方っすから。
I can understand that. I mean, that's been pretty clear so far. You have been pretty talkative.
なんすか？
コミュニケーション能力ってのは相手が何を言っているのか理解する能力のことだぜ。そんな基本的なことも分からずに、私は私がって自分の言いたいことだけ相手に理解させようとするから、こいつは何を言ってんだって誰にも相手にされなくなんだよ。
んな難しいこと言われたってわかんねえっすよ。足バカだから。
そうやって自虐に逃げ込むんじゃねえよ。
なんすか？
Well,
じゃあ
I mean
黙って相手の愚痴を聞くだけのお友達装置として機能しとけってことっすか？
お前嫌なこと言うな。
Same goes for you, Vel.
それよく言われるっすよ。なんなんすかね。
Like I said, you two are birds of a feather.
そういうのが嫌われるんすかね。
顔が生意気だからじゃねえか。
あ、ひってっす。それ結構言われるんすよ。ベル姉さんが言い出したからっすよ。黙ってても顔がうるせえだ、顔が生意気だのって言われるようになったのって、あんまりっすよ。いくら足でも傷つくっす。
Oh, that brutal profiling. Just because she has that Gaiaru, kind of like a Gaiaru type look going on.
ああ、もううるせえな。仕事中だっつってんだろ。
この顔は生まれつきっす。そこをいじるのはなんか違うんじゃねえっすかね。
静かにしろ。
なんすか急に。
なんか聞こえる。
I'm not ready for what's gonna come next. No. So many scenarios are racing through my mind right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Where do I even begin? Well, okay. So here we have Henry, who it's obvious is supposed to be Henry Menendez. Henry Menendez is supposed to keep Alma and Irma safe. Alma and Irma are so far the only two that haven't been confirmed to be dead. And ever since we've heard word that Alma and Irma have been watched over by Henry, we haven't really heard about them ever since. And considering the fact that this war has been not going well for TFA, especially these group of troops, considering the fact that the war has taken a huge toll on these troops mentally, and considering the fact that the fate of all these girls have been pretty much sealed. Also, that Alma and Irma were supposed to be the last two bits of hope that I have left for these girls. Safety. This heavy breathing from Henry could mean a lot of very bad things. I'm already... My mind is already racing towards the worst case scenarios. Like every worst case scenario that you can possibly imagine. Fuck me. I'm already just gonna... I'm already preparing for that last sliver of hope to just be severed. That last string of hope for these girls to just snip away. Henry, I swear to God, if you have done anything to these girls, then I sincerely hope that these two girls, Val and Anna, give you the most brutal punishment imaginable. Let's continue.
息遣いっすね。
It's quiet. Okay. So I'm guessing this is Anna's thoughts. So in other words, time to bring out the accent. The breathing we hear from beyond the dew sudden bushes is so loud and regular that it has to belong to a person, not a wild animal. Let's say that fighting in the mountains is like, then, well, actually no, it's not written with an accent, so maybe I shouldn't. Nah, it's not like Owl's dialogue where her thoughts are written with an accent. So I guess maybe I should just read it normally. They say that fighting in the mountains is like dealing with bears. Enemy troops are at their most dangerous when you bump into them suddenly with no knowledge that they're there. Wait, no, I'm pretty sure Anna talks with an accent, right? Yeah, she said getting. I was born for this fate. Yo, well, okay, that's not indicative of an argument. Accent. No. Since she's like a guy, maybe I should use a Valley Girl. I mean, she's like a Valley Girl accent. That's why we sometimes talk loudly on purpose. So when we're on the move. If there are any enemy troops nearby, they'll either run away or attack. It's the quickest way to figure out where they are. We were talking pretty loudly until moments ago, so if there's anyone around, there's no way they wouldn't have heard us. Yet they haven't run away or tried to hide their presence, which means that either they're injured or they're...
味方っすかね。いや、
Nah, yeah.
敵かもしんねえぞ。
あんだけでけえ声でくっちゃべってたんすよ。
それに気づかねえほど何かに夢中になってたって可能性もあんだろうが。
Oh, no. Oh. Okay. No, everything's gonna be fine, right? Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It's not the worst case scenario, right? I feel like I've seen something I wasn't supposed to see. We found a man lying there, deep in the undergrowth. He was pumping up and... I think this is one of the worst case scenarios that I had in my mind. But no. No. Please, for the love of God, tell me he is doing push-ups. Please, for the love of God, tell me he's doing push-ups. Why he would be doing push-ups in the middle of a war, I don't know. But please tell me he's doing push-ups. Please don't tell me he's doing what I think he's doing. At first, I didn't realize what he was up to. But then I made out the small forms of girls beneath him, and but then, God, I don't. Okay, you know what? I don't know if I should be. No. I don't know if I should read this dialogue in the Valley Girl voice. No, this... God, I don't know. No, this scene is supposed to be taken seriously, I'm pretty sure. No, this scene is supposed to be serious. Oh my God. Oh, but... Oh my... Fucking hell. God. No. See, this is already off to a disturbing start. I might need to use the Valley Girl voice just so I can lessen the blow of this. Because... God. But then I made out the small forms of a girl beneath him and another girl sitting in a daze nearby. Every hair on my body stood on end and I started feeling sick. The game froze on my end. Even the game doesn't want to continue with this scene. Even the game doesn't want to know what happens next. I released the safety of my shotgun and oh, that's my cat. That's my cat. I released the safety on my shotgun and slide the pump without even checking to see if the first shell had been loaded. The sound should be enough to intimidate him. The iconic sound serves as a warning to the enemy that I could turn them into Swiss cheese at any moment. Plenty of people choose to surrender upon hearing it. No, that's not how it works, Henry. See, Oliver surrendered too. And you know what happened to him? He got fucking beaten to death. Beaten to a bloody pulp and then shot. And considering the fact that he's well, at least somewhat of a better person than you, then that's exactly the least that you deserve, because I'm pretty sure you are doing exactly what I think you're doing. I feel hate rising to my head. I'm seeing red. I know this sensation right now. I could pull the trigger without a moment's hesitation. Surrender? Ridiculous. If people could be forgiven for heinous crimes like that upon surrender, we'd have no need for an organization like SWORD.
待て待て。私がやれって言う前に勝手にやろうとすんなよ。あとクソとか汚ねえ言葉使うんじゃねえよ。うちの品位が疑われんだろうが。
No. Belle, I don't think that's possible. I think the people's opinion on Surf is already pretty low. It's already really fucking low. I mean, if TFA's opinions on you weren't that low, then I don't think Sally would have beaten that poor soldier with a shovel.
こんなやつ生かしておく価値なんてねえっすよ。
憎きゃ殺していいってルールなら、私らに正義。
No, he should definitely die.
落ち着け。ちゃんと
けど。
黙れ。うるせえの顔だけにしろ。
はいっす。
I mean, we don't have a... We don't no, we still don't have confirmation that they're dead. Alma and Irma could still be alive, so there's still hope for Alma and Irma. There's still hope for the twins. Oh man, I know it sounds like I'm on copium right now, but can you fucking blame me? I lower my gun and exhale slowly, as if releasing steam from the hatred boiling inside me. Taking my place, Sister Vale points her gun at the kneeling man and approaches him. Her gaze shifts between the man's face and that of the girl lying next to him. She appears to be covered in cuts and... Okay, no, this is... No, this is, This is good. This is good because, you know, she said that there's no moral wounds, so it's fine. They're still alive, but I think that rage Anna was feeling is being transferred over to me. Yet she isn't breathing. Her lips are parted slightly. She seems to be looking up at the sky, but there's no light. Oh crap.
お前がやったのか。
違うってマジで俺じゃねえ。むしろ俺はこの二人を守ってここまで逃げてきたんだ。それなのに悪く妹の方が死んじまって。
Unfortunately, the younger one. Yeah, okay, likely story, buddy. What do you mean, unfortunately, the younger one died? So what? She just up and croaked on her own? Please.
それで。
だから急にぶっ倒れて死んじまったからなんとか蘇生して
Heart massage.
人工呼吸とか
It's called CPR, you fucking weirdo.
こんな子供がこんなとこで死んなんておかしいだろ。だから俺は必死で蘇生
Right. So that's what those push-ups are for, huh?
こんなに可愛い子がこんな死に方をしたんじゃ本当にもったいない。まだ体温も残ってるってのに。そしたらなんつうかほら死を意識して種の保存本能っていうかなあわかる。
やっぱ最低だこいつ。
あんな。やめろって言ってんだろ。でもも機動隊もね。無抵抗な奴を殺したとなりゃ、あたしらでもただじゃ済まねえんだよ。そういうルールの上で、あたしらは武器を持つ許可をもらってんだ。
Okay, then what about those guys that beat Oliver to death? Are they gonna face testimony? Are they gonna get in trouble?
そうだ。俺は武器を捨てたぞ。無抵抗な奴を殺すのか。殺さねえよな。
クソが！子供の前だぞ。汚ねえ言葉使うんじゃねえよ。
What? Are they still listening? Sister Vale's words make me realize something, though. Wait, no. Sister Vale's words make me realize something, though. The other girl, the one sitting up, she's still alive. She's still alive. Oh, she's still... Okay. But she gonna stay alive, though? Protecting her is our highest priority right now. If we kill this guy in front of her, she'll be traumatized for life. Oh, no. Don't worry about that, sweetie. I'm pretty sure she's already traumatized for life.
すんませんした。姉さん。
わかりゃいい。
Moments ago, I felt like my blood was boiling. Now I can feel it cooling again. In front of me, the girl that was supposed to be saving... in front of me, the girl that we're supposed to be saving starts crawling away clumsily. It's only natural that she'd want to get away from that man as soon as possible. At least, that's what I thought initially. but the girl was looking in a completely different direction. Following her gaze, a shimmer of something metallic lying in the mud catches my eyes. It's the automatic rifle that the dirty bastard discarded. Oh shit. Sister Vale shouts out as soon as she realizes what's happening, but she's a second too late. Okay, no, fuck this. I'm ditching the Valley Girl accent. No, no more Valley Girl. No. No. The girl has picked up the rifle and put the muzzle in her mouth. Reaching out for the trigger with her bare feet, she uses her big toe to push it. Why didn't she use it to kill Henry? Oh my god. God damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? She could at least won. Unbelievable. Oh my god.
いや、くそ、自殺しやがったバカが。何のためにここまで生かしておいたと思ってんだ。
It's definitely easier to escape alone than it is to escape with children. So why did he keep them alive? The reason is obvious. To provide him with an exit out of this otherwise inescapable forest. He must have been planning to get taken into custody by the government forces under the excuse that he saved those girls. One girl would have been enough to carry out that plan. Did he kill the other for that reason? Could you conclude that he picked the wrong one for that, now that the other girl's gone and killed herself?
姉さん、やっぱこいつ最低だ。これでも殺しちゃダメなんすか？
ダメだ。
だよな。俺がガキを保護してたのはあんたらも見てたよな。こいつが死んだのは俺のせいじゃねえ。こいつが勝手に死んだんだ。俺が悪いんじゃねえよ。
Come on, girls. Toka didn't get in trouble for shooting those two burglars at that one house. Well, I mean, well, she did get in trouble, but it's not like she got court-martialed or anything. So, come on! Yeah, I'm sure you two will be just fine if you kill this asshole.
黙れ！姉さん、あーしもう限界だ。これが間違ってるなら正しいことなんて何もない。
だからダメだって言ってんだろ。お前はやるな。私がやる。
Oh, she's gonna carry that burden herself, huh?
1年の前だからって変に冷静ぶってカッコつけてた私が間違ってた。やっぱテロリストは皆殺しだ。根絶やしにしてや
る。やめろ。
ああ、胸くそ悪い。やっぱクズはどこまで行ってもクズだな。
I only heard one shot. I think you gave him too quick of a death, Val. I think you should have shot off his equipment first. No, I'm not talking about his military gear. No, I'm talking about the other equipment.
でも、これで多少はすっきりしたっす。
You guys know what I'm talking about, right? His balls and his dick. They should have been shot off.
これでよかったんすよね。アシュラ間違っちゃいないっすよね。
If it were up to me, I would have pointed a gun straight towards the little guys and say Auf Wiedersehen to your rapist balls. Boom. And yes, I did watch Inglourious Basterds recently. Great fucking movie.
いつも言ってんだろ。戦争に正しいも間違いもねえって。得たこきゃ怒られ、うまくやりすぎても叩かれるのが戦争だ。正解なんてねえよ。
何やっても結局それじゃやってらんねえっすね。
やる人間と見てるだけの人間の差だろうな。私らと戦場に出ない奴らとでは見てるもんが違えんだ。その道のベテランに話を聞くと、どう生き残ってどう生き続けていくかの話をするけどよ、素人はなぜ殺したのか どう殺したのかの話ばっかり気にして聞きたがる。んな質問に正解なんかねえよ。
そういうもんっすよね。
ただどんな理由があろうと人を殺した私らを神は許さねえだろうな。
神が許さなくても足が許すっすよ、姉さん。
I forgive you too. Although, like I said, I think you gave him too quick of a death.
そっか。
He needed to suffer.
ありがとよ。
But then again, I mean, I understand that if you made him suffer, then it'll probably be a lot harder to explain to the higher ups, and you might get into even more trouble. But I still think you should have made him suffer. Put him through a slow and painful death.
それは分かっていても誰かが許さなければこんな仕事はやってられない。
Man, they could have at least just drawn out a CG where we actually see them getting fucking blown away. His fucking brains blown out. That's the least they could have done.
きっとベル姉さんはこのことを正直に全てあやめ様に報告するだろう。そしてあやめ様は全ての報告を聞いた上でただ一言「そうか」とだけ答えるのだろう。それが正しかったのか間違っていたのかは一切問わず、ただ「そうか」とだけ口にする。それがアーシュラに与えられた唯一の許しなのだろう。
あは、そうやって大義名分を掲げて他人様を大声で足ざまに罵っては鼻高々に正義気取りかね。
You know, maybe
正しい行いというのはそうして他人を貶めないと成立しない程度のものなのか。
you know, maybe maybe the you know, one of the other twins, you know, the one who Anna says doesn't have mortal wounds, maybe maybe there's a chance she's still alive, you know? Maybe maybe she was just playing dead, you know? Maybe she was just playing dead to escape from Henry's wrath. Maybe Henry was telling the truth, and, you know, maybe he actually did see one of the twins actually appearing to, you know, just suddenly die. Because, you know, she was playing dead, right? I mean, like I said, Anna said that one of the twins did have mortal wounds, and I mean, yeah, it also said that there was no life in her eyes and she stopped breathing, but that doesn't mean she's dead. I mean, we didn't see blood splatters like the other twin, so it's just a good chance that maybe she'll make it out of this, right? Right? Oh, why those girls, man? Man, no, I shouldn't. They're just, no, they were clearly just cannon fodder. They were clearly just throwaway characters. They're not main protagonists. They're not significant characters. They're not like any of the girls at Sword. No, why am I still? No, I shouldn't cope like this. But I shouldn't be on copium like this. But still, it's. It still hurts me to see all those girls just dying so horrifically and senselessly. It hurts me. Like, I really wish there was like an alternate ending of some sort, like an alternate version of the story where they all get out of this okay and they all grow up to be functioning adults and live happy lives. Front Wing, you hurt me. Front Wing, you are hurting me once again. Alright, let's continue.
バカな原始人だらけの異世界に転生して英雄気取りのラノベ主人公じゃあるまいし、いい年をして周りをバカにすることで賢くなった気になっているんじゃないよ、恥ずかしい。なんだと？本当のことを言ってなぜ悪い？そもそも言われて怒るということは心当たりがあるということで図星を刺されたという証拠だろう。あ？私はいつだって遠慮して生きているし、言葉もちゃんと選んでいるじゃないか。ああ、 では言葉を選ばず全てを正直に口にしても構わんのかね。
Are you talking to Haruto?
ならばはっきりと言わせてもらうがね、君のような人間が生きて呼吸をしているだけで酸素の無駄遣いだし、君のような人間が大声で他人を罵ることで二酸化炭素が発生していると考えると、私には君の存在自体が環境テロリズムなのではないかと思えてならないよ。
That might be one of the most brutal roasts I have ever seen from a Grisaia game. Holy fucking shit! God damn! That is so brutal.
ご大層なご託を並べて他人を糾弾している暇があったら、己が役立たずを素直に認めて自殺したまえよ。それこそが正しいカーボンニュートラルというものだよ、君。
Sengoku! What has brought on this savagery?
挨拶もなしに電話を切りやがった。なんて失礼な。
Oh, she was talking on the phone with someone.
親にどう育てられればあんな人間になるのかね。
I mean, Haruto might be a smartass and a wise ass, but and he might annoy his superiors, but I don't think he would be the type of person to receive that brutal of a roasting. Because holy shit, whoever Sengoku was talking to most definitely got burnt to a crisp. Like, I think I'm pretty sure Sengoku just killed a man. Just killed somebody.
あんな人間を生み出した時点で奴の親も環境破壊者のテロリストということか。店内で走り回る子供を叱ることもしない身勝手なエゴイストだったに違いないな。
すでに電話は切れています。当人の耳に入らない暴言はお控えください。性格が悪く見えます。
Well, no, I think Sengoku has already proven that she could be very, very unpleasant sometimes.
このクソ忙しいタイミングで調子はどうだねみたいなクソどうでもいい電話をかけてくるやつの方がよっぽど性格が悪い。
相手は本社のお偉いさんです。
Oh.
わかってるよ。わかっているから電話に出てやったんじゃないか。わかってないのは向こうの方だ。
Well, if that's the case, then Sengoku, I think you might just be court-martialed for murdering a superior officer.
わかっているつもりで何もわかっちゃいないやつ。見ているつもりで何も見えちゃいないやつの話ってのは聞いてて本当に腹が立つ。
Because holy shit, that was such a brutal roast. That was such a brutal. That was verbal murder.
前線で辛い思いをしている兵や惨めな思いをしている人間たちと価値観を共通化するためだ。
Actually, I feel like saying verbal murder, that was verbal murder, is probably an understatement.
そうすることで資料や報告だけで知った気になっている連中とはかけ離れた解像度の高い情報が得られる。そこで初めて今必要なこと、今求められているものが見えてくる。私はこれでも美浜の最高指揮官だからね。そういう見えていて分かっている指揮官の言葉でなければ兵の耳には入らんよ。
だいぶイラついていらっしゃいますね。
Clearly.
それは自分でも分かってるよ。誰かを批判することで一時的にスッキリしようとしているだけなのはね。所詮は私も電話の彼と同じだ。心の豊かさに欠けている。
You know, Sengoku, maybe you're working too hard. Maybe you should go out and get a smoke break.
最後に仮眠を取ってからもう21時間が。
Oh, that too. Yes. Get some sleep.
睡眠を取られては。
先生、重度負傷患者です。すぐにオペの準備を。
Oh, no. No nap for Sengoku.
それは私でなければ手に負えんのかね。
銃弾による頭部損傷図、骸骨骨折、右脳の4割が欠損しています。
Oh, well then he's pretty much a dead man. Yeah, he doesn't need operating. He needs a coffin.
また脳 カ。脳は私の専門外だ。専門医に回せと言ってるだろう。
Oh, come on. You could just let him die, right? I mean, even if you do save him, he'll probably have brain damage. He probably won't be able to function as a normal human anymore. I mean, he'll wind up like Andy-kun. Wait, actually, no, Andy-kun is best girl. Yeah, let him die, because we can't have two best girls. We can't have anybody surpassing Andy-kun.
脳専門外科に回すとなると160キロ離れた総合病院まで搬送することになります。とても間に合いません。
千田のヘリを飛ばせばよかろう。
千田のヘリは2機です。とてもじゃありませんが回しきれませんよ。お願いします先生。先生。
またアンディのようになっても知らんぞ。
行かれるのですか？
Don't worry, nobody can surpass Andy-kun.
私にしかできん仕事だというのだから仕方がなかろう。
Even if they do end up like Andy-kun, Andy-kun will still be best girl to me.
前線の救護兵は頑張りすぎだぞ。次から次へとポコジャカポコジャカと患者を送りつけよって。
頑張りすぎは言い過ぎです。
分かっている。あと前線の救護兵も一旦下がらせろ。踏み込みすぎだ。救護兵が救護されるようでは意味がないからな。
You know, I might have to agree with Sengoku on this.
了解しました。
Oh.
そうですね。
Speaking of frontline medics, oh, endless extinction. That means shit's really about to go down.
松山先生に教えていただいたのですが。
Well, let's see what Chris is up to. We'll see what Chris is up to in the next part, because this is where I'm gonna stop.
セーブしちゃうよ。
But yeah, oh shit, this one's called The Right Choice, The Fated Answer. So does this mean I'm gonna have to make like a really important choice? Is this the final chapter? No, this isn't the final chapter, is it? Oh, I'm just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, overall, oh my god. I don't know why I even bother feeling frustrated at this point. I mean, I knew all the girls were gonna die. I mean, it was obviously the way that this story was going, but that doesn't make it any less hard to watch. Especially that scene with fucking Henry Mendez and the twins. Ay, ay, ay. Well, for those of you who are just as disturbed as I was, for those of you who might be seeing these scenes for the first time, then I hope my Valley Girl narration made things just at least a little bit better. But yeah, let's see what Chris is up to in part 9 tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, support me on Patreon, links in the description down below, and I will see you guys next time.